This conference will now be recorded.
So yeah, so loops. If you see right in the other language, the Python or Shell or Java something, so we have some for loops. For loops or some other loops, right? Okay. So here we do. Okay. So here the loop name will be with underscore item. In Ansible language, okay, in Ansible terminology, so the loop name will be with underscore item or some almost with underscore item only. If you see other languages, okay, we have the for loops, same only, okay, same only. Okay. How the for loops will work, same with underscore item also, it will work same way. So if you see anything, let's take in a playbook. Word, detail. Okay. If you see here, open this one. Yeah. Here, right? If you want to multiple tasks, okay, here I'm mentioning like this, okay, each and every time. So I'm mentioning like this, right? Okay. For example, if I want to here, if I want to like 10 tasks, in 10 times I want to mention iPhone name M, something like this, okay, iPhone name, something, right? Okay. If you use some loop, right, with, okay, so no need to mention this many times. You no need to mention this many times. Just we can mention the loop, just the loop name only. For example, if you're confusing, right? Just leave this package and put some package name XYZ. So yeah, so XYZ, 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 XYZ. Okay, right. So if you want to install something, here only. So if you want to install some multiple packages, okay, multiple packages, XYZ, ABC, something, multiple packages in servers, right? So then we have to mention like this, okay. So each and every time, so I have to mention the to that command. So okay, that loop, the syntax, right? So here, right, if you use that loop, which is my item, the loop, right? So we don't need to mention. So this many times, that's we don't need to repeat same syntax multiple times, okay, multiple times. Yes, I will show you that one. Just so you can see here. Okay, this is this thing already we knows. Okay, this thing will call a target section, means how to behave. So in our target remote servers. Okay, so this thing already we knows. So if you see here it just I'm taking user module. User module means using user module, we can create the users in server. Okay, whatever server you require. So we can create the users in servers with Linux or whatever. Windows, Linux. Just we can create the users. So user, so manage user accounts. It means like we can create, delete, all those things. Okay, expires the expires and password setting, keys, group add, group delete. Okay, all these things. Setting up confirm directory for the particular user. Okay, so password. Okay, so removing user. Okay, all these things are not you can do it. So using the user module, state. So present option. Present means it will create. Option means it will delete the particular username. Okay, update password if you want to update password for users. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so user module using creating user module one thing. So something okay. So on assigning group ID, assigning that user ID also. You can see here. Already we created, right? So in our class already we created. In Jenkins we created Jenkins username. In Ansible, so I have created my username Ram. Okay, same thing. Okay, in same way. So using Ansible playbooks also we can create the users in multiple servers, in multiple users. So okay, so as we want, what we'll do, we want to create. Okay, so user. So what we'll do. So okay, we will do like this. We want to create a normal way. If you want to create a user, multiple users, so we'll do in this way, in normal way. Okay, so like multiple syntaxes. I mean, we will repeat the multiple syntaxes. So okay, so here if you want to create ABC user, so okay, this syntax. If you want to create XYZ user and repeat the same syntax with a different username, that is a different user. And if you want to create some other user and repeat the same syntax one more time. Okay, so instead of using right, so you can use the loops also. You can use the loops also. Here, just you can see here. So okay, as usual. So this is the user module. Here you can see I mentioned the item. So these are my items. With underscore item is the kind of the loop is the loop. Okay, loop. So here what we'll do? What we'll do? So okay, first it will replace here. It will create user one, then it will create user two, then again I'll repeat. So first right, so always the playbook will execute top to bottom. Okay, so it will come here. Here you can see item. Here that name should be item only. It should be okay. It should start with item only. No XYZ, no your name, my name, or ABC gender. Okay, it should start item only. Whatever whatever you can see. So that variable or loops, okay, we need to mention starting with item only. Item dot 0, 1, 2, 3, like that you can mention, but it should start item only. Okay, this variable. So these are all my items. Okay, in my loop. With underscore is the loop name. In under the loop, I'm mentioning the my items. So what it will do? First, it will come to user one. User one will create. Then it will go, once done, it will go to the user two. User two will create. Then it will go to the user three. Then it will repeat the same syntax. Okay, Gaurav, Revati.
So if you want to add another task, again we can give with underscore items, right?
Other task means which we have
the first task
same
what
user creation.
you are going to list for user, right? List of users, add a list of users when you're creating users, right? So let's say if I give another task hyphen name, create a folder in these users, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah.
So again, use the same keyword with underscore items.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So this syntax for the user creation. If you want to add one more task here, like installing something XYZ or some other task, okay. So again here you have to mention the syntax. Okay, Gaurav.
Yeah, I'm got it.
Revati, any questions, Revati?
No, Ram.
Okay, I'm executing this. Okay, so I'm executing this playbook, so you can see. Ansible playbook. Here you can see. Okay, so item one created in master and agent. Okay, so user two created agent and master. You can see here. Here you go. Your list -l/home. By default, user phone directory is just classic. If you don't mention anything, by default, all users home directory is the /home. So here I can see user 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If you want to run once again, if you want to delete, okay, I will delete. No, okay. As usual, so you absent. Give absent. So now here at I can see user 1, 2, 3, right? So if I run this same playbook, there now I mention absent. User 1. User 1, 2, 3. It's not removed.
It was deleted, but you still have the folder structure.
Yes, here you see, right? Okay, deleted. Okay. So On that time, right? So we have a different parameter, maybe force or clean something. You see, shall remove behavior is remove user data definition. You can see here, move home. Express 30 yes. Bottom tomorrow. Maybe so. Then we need to use the maybe so this option. So okay. So if you want to see once again, okay, what I will do, I will create one more, some more users. And so user 10, user 20, user 30, and now we will see. So here you can see. So 10, 20, so 30. For removing entirely, right? So maybe we'll have that different that value, different parameter. So you can search, you can try with that one home directory or something on that. For same thing, for installing also same thing. If you want to install, so multiple things. No need to repeat the syntax each and every time. So you can use that with underscore item that loops on that. Okay, Gaurav, any questions here? You see other playbook.
Ram, what is real-time scenario like in your project or somewhere? Do you guys use this or no?
Yeah. Yes, same thing. Same thing. Creating users. So okay, and installing, you can see installing in production right away. So we have to install multiple packages, not only one to right, multiple packages. So on that time, okay. So instead of repeating same syntax, so you can use the with underscore item, the package name, whatever the package name. I'll show you.
Okay, so if you're trying to install a multiple package, then that time you're using this keyword, right?
Yes. Not only packages, anything. For example, I want to copy something or some item or whatever copy. So you can on the time also for each and every module. For each and every module, you can use the same. Okay, here right. If you want to install some packages, so you can use the multiple packages at a time. You can use same thing if you want to create users, groups, or something. Or if you want to copy multiple files. Okay, so for a copy model also, we can use the same thing. So here you can see. So what is doing here using file module. Okay, using file model, so we can create the files or directories. Maybe we'll have the different playbook also. Here you can see. Okay, so here you can see. So okay, here creating the multiple files, multiple directories. So we can creating the multiple directories. So all the directories, so we mentioned this variable here. Okay, but assume that so here I have the multiple directories names. So okay, so this syntax will create the multiple directories. So here also you can see copy module. So if you want to copy multiple items, So instead of repeating same syntax multiple times, you can use the return underscore item. Okay, Gaurav?
So here with items, you have put a variable, right? And where
Yeah,
this variable is defined for variable?
Same. Already we discussed that maybe first class, second class, or third class. Where we define our variables. In second class and third class we discussed the variables one section, variable section. Okay, I'll show you. Just leave it. Take same playbook. Take that user playbook. Okay. Take same playbook. So here, right, first I will define my variables. So user where some just user where dot yml. Just I'm defining my variables here. So what I will do, where one, user something user 30, where to user 40, just enough. So now open your playbook. Already we know this thing. So just refer your variable file name. In my case, what's my variable file name? User where, right? User where underscore yml, yml. User where yml. Okay.
So Ram, here you are creating variables in different file. What I'm asking is, okay, if you're referring from different file is fine.
Okay. Tell me. Tell me. No, tell me your question.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this this YAML file.
Which one?
So you are saying
this one.
Let's say the first one, right? With underscore items. So you have defined a variable path underscore for underscore install underscore scripts, right? So this variable you have created it in different YAML file, is it?
Different YAML file, exactly. So this is the variable.
Calling it.
Yeah.
From there you are going
just
basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Just here, you can ignore the underscore for this is all the naming conversation.
Just a variable name.
Some name. Okay, this name somewhere in some external file, YAML file, we defined.
Okay. Yeah, now I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
Okay. So
no, sure, Ram, you can continue. I got it.
okay. So you just practice. Mention like this only. Okay. So there are one. Okay, right. So here, right, if you want to call a variable, right, so we have to mention variables. You have to call like this: colons, double bracket, your value, your var name. So you can see here. So always here, you can see here also. Okay, so you see now, just execute. So you can, 30 is already there. Okay, so you can see 40. Okay, Gaurav, Revati.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ram. Yeah. 40.
Yeah, simple thing. This is one variable name in some way defined. I show you where I defined also. Just okay. What is this? Okay, just I'll copy paste. In a complete different, I will show you where I defined. Yeah. You can see here group where's some dedicated folder or directory. Okay, you can see here. Are you still it is coming? Okay, you can see here. So here in this file, right, some external file, some okay, you can see custom underscore with the variable of my file name is okay. In this file, so I define all my variables. Okay, Gaurav, Revati.
Yeah, Ram.
Ram.
So if you see any other playbooks also, same thing. Okay, so take any other playbook. Here you can see some rules. Right? The rules concept we will discuss later, maybe tomorrow. Next class we will discuss. Take any other playbook. Here it is not there. Okay. That depends. That's your requirement. Okay. So wherever you want, okay. So there, but it is not necessary, not mandatory. Handlers also not mandatory. That depends on your requirement. Okay. So if you see any other. Okay. So then here also you can see. Okay. Just here, we are trying to copy some scripts. Okay. Some scripts. So scripts. Same thing. Okay. Same thing only. If it any number of books also same thing. Nothing will be new. So here when condition already yesterday we saw the condition when condition. You can see the condition, the when condition. When condition. So with the loop we are not using in this playbook. Yeah, that's depends your requirement. Okay. Right. Okay.
So Ram, there's only one loop, right?
Revati?
With underscore items, which is equivalent to your for loop.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have okay. We'll have the nested we have the nested loops also. I will show you. Nested loops means loops within the loops. We have. I will show you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here you see this playbook, right? Same playbook. Okay. Same playbook. Okay. Here, right? Like two items. Okay. Two items. Like multiple things. Okay. Same. Here, just I'm taking the em module, installing, removing or something under. So you can see name HTTPD is your package name. HTTPD value, this one. So item dot name means, okay, it will refer the name, this one. It will refer the name, this one. So here item dot value means it will refer the value, whatever absent or present, whatever it may be. Take multiple items. You can mention like this also. Many questions here in this playbook. If you execute this playbook, it will execute. No, okay. Just try to understand. That's it. Nothing. In here, right? Okay. If you see in the previous playbook, just I mentioned only one loop. Means only one loop. That whole item, right? So like this also you can mention item dot name or item dot 0, item dot 1, item dot 2. Okay. Your name means it will refer the name field. Your value means it will refer the that value field. Like multiple things. Okay, multiple things. Okay, Gaurav, Revati?
Yeah, I've got it. So it is something like two variables, right?
Yeah, two variables. Simple.
Oh,
Yeah, simple. Yeah, just leave this thing. Okay, this is not required. And they are not working. Just leave this. Same thing. This is also the same thing. Okay. Here I define the variables. Same thing. Okay. If you see a same thing, this kind of variable. So here I define my variables. My variables. Okay. So you can see here. This is my the list in my variable. The list. These are all the items, right? So here instead of defining that individual items, just I am referring the list entire list only. If you refer the entire list, okay, whatever the items are there in that list, it will call same variable only, but list and item. For variables also list and item. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, any questions here? Same
No, Ram.
playbook only.
Yeah.
Same playbook only, right? So here, right? So I define variables like list and item, right? List and item. So in this list, so these are the items. Okay, just here I calling that the entire list instead of items. Okay, Gaurav.
yeah.
Same if I do this playbook, it will execute. Okay. See this one. This thing we will call the nested loops. Means like loop within the loop, nested loops. We'll have the one more concept. Whatever we discussed, this is a normal loop. So nested loop means loops within the loops. If you see here, so here I am trying to create the confusion. Okay, so here I'm using file module. Using file module, we can create the files, directories, hard links, soft links. File also one of the module in Ansible. File module, we can create files, directories, hard link, and soft link. So one more thing, just 1 second. What is the copy module? What is the copy module? Gaurav, what is the copy module?
For copying files, right, from one source to destination.
Yeah, source to destination. Right? I want to download the file from destination to source. What you will do?
You can give
I
the
want to download the destination to source. Means reverse to copy. What you will do?
you can use PP maybe.
Fetch module. Okay, fetch module. If you use fetch module, just reverse of copy. Simple. I'll show you. Okay, if you see right, so file module. So manage files and file properties. Okay, so you can create files, directories, remove, delete, saplings, all this stuff and all. So you can see follow force, but forcefully you can forcefully and you can define the for the particular file. You can define the owner, the ch1 ownership, and also you can define the mode also for a particular file. So okay, and if you see state, so source means source where you create state. You can see here state. Option means it will remove. Directory means it will create the directory. File means it will get the file. Hardly means it will get the hard link. Link means it will get the soft link. Touch means it will get the file, only file. Okay, so you can see these all these properties. So later you can read these properties if you require, if you want. Okay. So here we see. So I'm using the state. Okay, I'm using the file module. So state directory means it will create the directory. State directory means it will create the directories. So, okay, in this directory, so I'm trying to create the, so my, okay, here I'm using the nested loop, means loops within the loops. Okay, loops within the loops. So first it will create the folder one. Rename it. If I mention file, right, you will confuse. So that's why. So I'm mentioning the subfolder. Okay. So here, right, so I'm using, you can see here, I'm using two variables, item.0 or 1. Or as I discussed earlier playbook, what we did, we define the name is equal to one value is equal to one value, right? So like that also you can call name or value something. Otherwise you can use the 0 1. Why 0 means why can't 1 means in Python, right? The index always to start from the 0, not from 1. 0 1 2 3 4 like that, not 1 2 3 4. It's the index always start from the 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, by default, the index will start from the 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 like that. So 0 means the first one. Okay, first one. So here what we'll do to look at the folder one. Folder one, again within the folder one, it will get the these things, subfolder 1, subfolder 2, subfolder 3. Then again it will get the folder 2. Again in folder 2, again it will create the folder 1 2 3 4 like this. Okay, why? Because here I'm using the with the nested, means nested loops within the loops. Okay, Gaurav, Revati?
Yeah.
Revati, any confusions, Revati, here?
No, Ram. I don't think.
Okay, so if I execute this playbook, So you can see, okay, so it's created. Now you can see, so I have created underscore temp. So in underscore temp, you can see folder 1, folder 2. Okay, folder 1, folder 2. If you see folder 1, so I can subfolder 1, subfolder 2, 3. Same thing. You see folder 2 also. Same stuff. Like loops within the loops, nested loops. Okay, fine here. So if you want, you can practice more. Okay, you can refer to the documentation. Okay, so if you see here, file module. We want to practice file module. So here, if you want to see the file module, okay. So you can practice here. You can see. But I'll show you. Go to whatever you said, right? So that okay, replacing, inserting, appending some values in file. That playbook I'll show you. Okay, right. So here you can see. So creating file with ownership, okay, with some permissions and with some ownership, okay, with ownership, all those things. Yeah, creating hard links and soft links. Okay. Same thing if you want to practice the with underscore item. So okay, you can practice those also. Take multiple playbooks in Google somewhere. You can practice. Okay, so that is the loops. Any questions?
No, Ram.
No, Ram.
Okay. Okay, fine. Same thing. Okay, so if you see any playbook here, right, in production we will not use that much complex playbooks, complex conditions, complex loops. We will not use. We will use simple only, simple plus. Okay. Here automation means is for our purpose only. Is okay, not for the other side, not for the client purpose something. Eventually, right, client required some output. That's it. So you don't bother about your automation. Whether you are using too much conditions, whether you are using too much loops, you will not bother, right? You will not bother. Okay, in the end of the day, you need some output, some that application, whatever some output you require. That's it. So here you can use whatever you want. Terraform you can use. You can use Ansible. So without loops also you can write playbooks. Without conditions also you can write. Without handlers also you can write a playbook. That's up to your wish. Okay? Because here you are managing all your playbooks. You are writing playbooks for you, for your purpose only, not for client purpose, right? So that's why you can manage whatever you want. So you are architect or your manager, so you will say, I need some automation. Using playbooks, I need to do some automation. But you will not say that, hey boss, use complex conditions, use complex loops. You will not say, well, okay, you will not say. That's up to your wish, how to follow the syntax. Yeah, that if you use loops and conditions, okay, so that syntax will reduce, the number of lines will reduce, and looks like also it will clean, right? It will clean if you use include statements. Okay, so include statements and loops conditions, it looks like clean your playbook, and we can reduce the number of lines also. Okay, right. So that is the loops. Okay, so next class we will discuss roles on the Galaxy. Okay. Any
Sure.
questions? Gaurav, any questions? I think Gaurav is in mute.
No, Ram.
Okay, yeah. So see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss roles on the Galaxy. Thanks.
Sure.
Bye, Ram.